Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. As always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. What I have today for sale is a Fender jazz bass copy with its own like different electronics. It looks like a Fender jazz bass, but it doesn't sound like one, which is a good thing because when I first started playing guitar, I had maybe 4 guitars in my collection, and all of them looked the same. All of them sound the same. As you get older, you get a little wise, and you see you want a variety of guitars, a variety of tones, and this is why this guitar right out the gate appealed to me. And I'll stick it up to the camera in a minute. It feels good to play. I just put on brand new spanking strings. The action is very good, and it's interesting because I don't think ever a time in our time that it's a great time to learn the guitar or the bass. Because, and I'm about to say this, and a lot of seasoned musicians my age are going to be nodding their head. Yeah, you're right, Morris, man. Back in the 70s, when I first learned how to play the guitar, all the guitars that were available to me at that given time were garbage. The action's all high, the strings all thick. It wasn't a pleasurable experience to play the thing. But now, being a beginner, you have access to really great sounding guitars, really great feeling guitars for economical prices. Nobody has to break the bank right out the gate to get you started because most parents didn't want to. I understood my mother like, I'm not about to buy you a $400 guitar until you learn how to play this one. And then, you get the green light, but not out the gate because unfortunately the majority of people that embark on learning how to play, within 2 months they give up. And there's various reasons. And one is the guitar is hard to play. So now, they've kind of eliminated that because, again, you can get some great sounding guitars and great feeling guitars for very low prices to get you started. You don't have to worry about back in the day like us older musicians, strings all high, they real thick and just not feel good to play. And your hands hurting because your hands are going to hurt right out the gate when you first start playing if you playing a Les Paul, but you get past that, you do. So I'm gonna stick it up to the camera again. Like I said, what I like about this guitar is the electronics are different. The first thing I know is there's a switch on him. Like, cool. So I'm gonna stick it up to the camera. I love the fact that it's a natural finish as opposed to painted one. So I'm gonna give you guys a good deal on this one. It's in great condition, feels good. I changed the strings to a lighter gauge. None of that super thick, hard, high action stuff. 175 plus $50 shipping and handling. It'll go out the very next business day. United States Postal with tracking and signature required. Someone has to sign for this. And also what I'll do is an extra added incentive is I'm going to throw in all my bass lessons. I think there's volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. Normally, those combined will be over $100. You get absolutely free. My PayPal is right down here, morrisman64 at Hotmail. Once you contact me down here, say, I want to grab this, I'll say, give you the green light. Then you send your money. I put sold across this video or take it down. Then the next day it goes out with shipping. It's a beautiful guitar. And I'll leave a link down here so you guys can hear this guitar, in action. Has a pretty good tone. The only difference is the outputs of the pickups are not real loud, which is not a big deal. You just crank it up a little bit in your mix. But other than that, as far as the comparison, this one feels like that one. But they sound different, which again, is something that I was shooting for. So again, 175 or we make it 170. $50 shipping and handling. PayPal's right down there. Once your guitar is shipped, I'll put in the tracking in PayPal, and then PayPal sends you an email saying, hey, it's on the way. Here's the tracking. So until next time, take care. And thanks for watching. Just want to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. No. Like I said, the pickups are different from the jazz bass, which I like because, again, You know, the days of me having 5 guitars that look the same, sound the same are over. It's like every guitar in my collection sounds different from the one prior, you know. Now, when they sound very similar, I end up selling one because I'm like, I want to have a totally different tone. And a totally different tone doesn't, it's not a bad thing. It's just, it's different. And you want different. Because again, you know, you don't want to have 5 guitars in your collection. They sound like that one. This sound like that one. You know, so until next time, take care. Again, my PayPal is right there, MorrisMan64 at Hotmail. It'll go out next day, tracking United States Postal with signature required. The link right down there for the video for you guys to hear it. Because I have people say this stuff. Why don't you play in the video? If you got to ask me that, you are a beginner, you know? And I'm going to leave it at that. I'll let you figure that one out. You know, but you want to hear your guitar in action, you know? You want to hear it in action instead of me trying to play it, no application and no nothing. You know, that's not going to do nothing for you because it's not going to sound like that when you put it in action. You know, you hear more ranges, the high, mids, and the lows. You know, but I thought I had to just mention that for the people that don't have a clue. Till next time, take care. Thanks for watching.